What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Critical Overlord here. We're going to be talking about several different horror topics in this video here today. We're going to be talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, new Sunnydale. We're going to be talking about Fall 2. We finally got an update on that. We're going to be talking about Scream 7 and Black Phone 2, since we just got a new trailer that arrived yesterday morning. Now, starting off here with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar gave these new comments recently to IGN about honoring the original show's DNA in New Sunnydale, which we know is the sequel series, revival series to the original show, which is set 25 years later. They just wrapped the pilot. They're still waiting on a full series order from Hulu. It's directed by Chloe Zhao. But Sarah stated this: fandoms like Buffy still resonate today because it's not just about the show, but about the community that's grown around it. For me, the heart of Buffy was always found family, that sense of belonging and being loved for who you are, and that's more important now than ever. That's what makes this new chapter so meaningful. It's not just revisiting the past, but honoring the show's original DNA. The fact that people still carry such love for that show after all these years is incredibly special. So she's not wrong in what she said. But the biggest concern, as much as people want to pretend it doesn't matter, it kind of does matter, because it's very crucial to why those shows were so iconic. The biggest concern right now is the absence of Joss Whedon, and the fact that those shows, Buffy and Angel, were able to stand out amongst their peers. The concern is that even though you are honoring the original show's DNA, will this show be able to stand apart from all of the other slop that Hollywood produces today? That is what people are concerned about. I've made peace with the fact that if it doesn't stand out from the rest of the slop, I'm okay. But I just need the show to be competently written, have good creatives involved, have good performances, give me week-to-week engaging television. I will accept the minimum, but execute it in a competent way. You don't have to reach the heights of Joss Whedon. I don't think you can. But I do know that you can produce something that is competent, that puts us back into the universe of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in a satisfying way that makes me be able to go, okay, I don't mind watching these season 8s, 9s, and 10s, because that's ultimately what many people will deem them as. Season 8, 9, and 10 and onward of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They're not as good as Joss Whedon's show, but they are still better than a lot of the other slop that's being produced from Hollywood. So let's just have our fingers crossed that, again, that this show is not a bust. Now, let's talk about Fall 2. Discussing Film put out a tweet recapping this report, but most of this came from Deadline, and I'll get into that. Fall 2 is moving forward with Harriet Slater, Arsema Thomas, and Tom Brittney cast in the film. The film is following two women who bond over a shared loss as they do the infamous plank walk of Mount Quan that soon leaves them stranded on a fragile plank 3,000 feet in the air. Now, Deadline's report, of course, gave a more detailed overview of the plot. Overwhelmed by her sister Hunter's death, Jax connects with Lucy, Hunter's fearless friend. To heal, they attempt the infamous plank walk of Mount Quan in Thailand. After a sudden rock slide leaves them stranded on a fragile plank 3,000 feet in the air, Jax must confront her deepest fears and fight for survival to find closure. Sounds very reminiscent of what happened in the original film with Mason Gooding's character dying and then those two getting stuck up on that, I don't even remember what it is, just getting stuck. But yeah, I haven't watched the original Fall in a while. I do remember the performances in the movie being quite good. I do also recall the twist being very 47 meters down-esque, so I'm like, well, are you just going to do the same thing here? I hope you don't, because we're expecting that. At least I am. I'm expecting to see some type of 47 meters down-esque like twist in this follow-up, because that's what you did in the original film. So I'd appreciate if you don't do that, or if you do it, shake it up enough that it still shocks me. But what was one of your favorite moments from the original Fall, I should say? Are you looking forward to Fall 2? Let me know why or why not down in the comment section below. Now, let's talk about Scream 7. So Scream 7, we know the trailer is reportedly dropping this month, according to Daniel RPK. I have not seen any other sources back this up, but Daniel RPK has been killing it recently with some of the Scream scoops. It was believed to be attached to The Conjuring. Don't know where that originated, but ViewRanon did quickly shut that down. But people kept peddling it. Many of you are also reporting you've seen The Conjuring and you did not see any trailer for Scream 7. Shocker. But we don't know when or where this trailer is going to be dropping. I say where because a user named internalsyllabub_60 on Reddit left a comment to a trailer post suggesting it could debut during a big event this weekend. They said, to my knowledge, it is not being released with The Conjuring, but keep your eyes out this weekend. The first teaser is dropping during an event. I'll leave a link to the source of this comment because, again, this comes from them, not me. But I'll leave a link so you all can read it as well. But just recently, it was announced Scream alumni Drew Barrymore will be presenting at this event, the VMAs. Now, if this user's words are to be taken seriously, will Drew unmask the teaser during her spot at this Sunday's VMAs? That's the only event that's big this weekend with a Scream star attached to it. You have football that's back, but I don't know why you'd get it there. You could, but I'm just saying, if there's anything coming this weekend, my eyes are on the VMAs. And I'm not saying it's happening there. I'm just, again, acknowledging what this user has stated. So come this Sunday, this could make or break this account's credibility for people, and if they want to listen to them going forward. So they're saying that something big is supposed to happen this weekend, or the first teaser is dropping during an event. And keep our eyes out for this weekend. The only thing I can think of is the VMAs, because Drew Barrymore is supposed to appear there. We'll see. But I'm going to still predict that we get this trailer later this month in alignment with the re-release of the film coming on October 3rd. The first film, anyway. But now, let's talk about Black Phone 2. So we got a new Black Phone 2 trailer, which definitely highlights that this is all Gwen's story for the most part, and that Finney is taking a back seat. Well, at least to me, it's very clear Finney's taking a back seat. Mason Thames looks like he's going to deliver another wonderful performance, as does his sister, and Ethan Hawke, of course. And they're definitely tapping into the Freddy Krueger vibes. It was a solid trailer. Definitely got me curious to know what's going to unfold at this camp they're going to be going to. But I noticed they are doing a great job at hiding Anna LaRay's character, because let me just tell you this. She plays a very big piece in this story. There's a reason that they are lured to this camp, or a reason why this camp will intertwine with Gwen and Finney's story. I think Gwen highlights this in the trailer, and it's all tied to who Anna LaRay plays. That's all I will say. What did you think about the trailer to Black Phone 2? What do you think the big connection is going to be with Anna LaRay? Some of you might already know it, but leave your predictions down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, of course, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Turn on post notifications that you never miss a video. In the description, I'll have links to all of my social media accounts. I am on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can message me there, of course. Let me know if there are any movies, news, or reviews you'd like me to cover in the future. And with all that in mind, guys, I will see you in the next video.